given how the recent games have played, even with the wins and stuff, how the second halves have been pretty dramatic. I mean, you fall behind right before halftime. Just how'd you reset yourself to come out and really just shut it down and give the offense a chance?
Well, I think the defense just knew that we needed to get back to our identity. Miles touched on it earlier. We haven't played how we wanted in the first half, and credit to UTEP, they did a good job using Moxley and the quarterback run, and coming at us where we were weak, and they did a good job with that. But at the end of the day, Coach Smith told us at halftime that it was going to come down to the fundamentals on defense. Guys needed to make tackles and they needed to get off blocks, and I think ultimately that's what we did better in the second half. Just refusing to be blocked, not letting them get those leaky yards and not missing those tackles.
Third down, obviously another big thing. First half, kind of tough getting them off the field, but that seemed to just be really a point of emphasis. They only won 9 in the second half. That's something you guys was there something different that you did, or was it just finish and play?
It's never anything different from the coaching standpoint. It's obviously different from the player standpoint because we came out and we executed what Coach Smith called. I think we did a better job, just getting consistent pressure. Obviously we had a few sacks, a few minus-yard plays in the first half where we did a good job. But I think on third down we did a lot better job helping out the secondary and just getting in his face and forcing him to make early contested throws that he didn't want to.
In the season with 21.5 tackles for loss, and at one point in time you were telling thought yourself as a coverage linebacker and not a tackle for loss linebacker. Do you still want to maintain that part of your game, but have you embraced the idea that getting these tackles behind the line is a pretty good thing for you?
I've definitely embraced it. Hopefully next year I can put together the coverage and the TFL aspect of it, since I didn't end up with a pick this year like I wanted. But we might have to go back and check the film again. Might have been more than 21 and a half. But it was a great year, and shout out to the guys up front because they're the ones that make it happen. To be honest, a linebacker is only as good as his defensive line, kind of like a running back is only as good as his offensive line.
It truly was a two-headed monster back there. I mean, you had 14, but I think Ontario had 12. I mean, when you guys are just cooking like that, is that just kind of a little secret, your own little game you're playing back there? Everybody else is along for the ride?
Me and Antonio just love to have fun with it, and we love pushing each other. We love competing with each other, and I think that when we just kind of be ourselves and have fun with it is when the defense has the best results. So we just got to remember that. We got to stay true to ourselves, and we got to hopefully carry this momentum into the off season and develop into even better players for next year.
A terrific first quarter until we made a mistake and just gave them a touchdown. What do you say to the offense when they obviously make a mistake like that? How do you on the defense side, how do you pick them up?
It just comes down to that sense of brotherhood. Never doing anything where you point the finger. Just letting them know that we got your back. And truthfully, in a situation like that, I felt more responsible for that than the offense was, because they were only put in that position because we didn't do a good job getting them off the field early. We gave their special teams unit the opportunity to coffin corner them like that. So I think, as a defense, we approach that type of thing with the mentality that, okay, this happened because of us, and we need to make up for it.